I'm telling you, folks, the last 5 games, put those 5 games up with any 5 games played this season by anyone. Hornets win the tap.
Ricochet. Rebound tapped out to Trae. Fakes ball. Puts the floater up and in.
And that little runner for Trae.
Ball and Young. That'll be fun to watch all night long. Onyeka out of the corner. Boy, has he been hot. 3 for 3 on threes.
But then Ball does a good job of getting that runner to go.
Trae swatted out. This one's going to be poked away and captured by Josh Green. Rejected by Daniels.
One Aussie takes it away from the other Aussie. Daniels pops it up and in.
This guy, he's a basketball player on both ends of the floor.
First bucket for the 6th-year player. Here comes Mo Gay from the dotted line, and that rolls in.
And that's one of the things that Mo Gay, if he can learn to put the ball on the floor like...
Niang rebounds. Over the top to Trae. The Hawks looking to push. Trae throws the floater and hits it. Comes away.
Active hands by the Hawks. They're doing a good job of being able to challenge. You see right there, could have been a lob. Charlotte doing a good job being able to pick that one off.
Brings it down for Charlotte, a ball club that's won 6 road games out of 30. Up, off, foul Atlanta.
Foul that Charlotte was going to be over the limit, and he realizes that you got Seth Curry that knows can't guard him. He's going to turn the corner, force him to either guard me and let me turn the corner and score.
Maintains his leadership in the NBA with assists per game, 11.5.
Things that he does well is be able to shoot that 3-ball in that first game close in the season. Hit the Hawks up for 9 made threes.
Trae goes back to work, took an extra step.
You know that he's from Sicily. I told him, I said, hey, that's where I met my wife over in Sicily. I'm forever keen on going back. Blow by Trae.
And Barlow the jam.
It's man-to-man. It's adding a whole nother dimension to what he can do, and you see it tonight too. Once that closeout comes with the threat of that shot, he's got a full dump off, up high, down low to cutter. So he kind of is rounding out the entire full artillery of what you.
You want to have the spacing. You got a playmaker in Trae Young that does a magical job of being able to distribute the ball and get guys in perfect places, and that's one of those recipes for success. Very good finisher going to the cup.
Trae's pass to Barlow. Taken away by the Hornets. They run 3 on 2. A lob by Ball, and he works against Josh Green. Tried to shovel it in. That's back to Trae. Kind of a boomerang and a reach-in and a foul. And after he knew he had him in a compromised position and quickly got that shot away. 3 free throws for Trae Young. You know, with these two guys in the Southeast Division, Trae Young and LaMelo Ball, this is a rivalry that could go on for several years.
You talk about both of the players still, I don't believe, have reached their prime as far as their skill, but you talk about 2 elite players as you see.
3-ball, Josh Green. Mark Williams had it stripped out to Ball. He'll let it fly. And that barely grazed the iron. And that barely grazed the iron. If you've ever driven a car on an icy road, you kind of get the feel of today. Ricochet, catch and shoot.
Are you kidding?
And you catch the Hornets sound asleep.
And that's exactly what Trae Young did. Offensive rebound that last time, giving Mo Gay an opportunity, and see Mo active hands, Hawks off and running.
Look at that bounce pass to Daniels.
Wow.
Holy smokes, timeout Charlotte.
This Hornets team, they will throw the rock away.
14 turnovers early in the 3rd. Trae, class and good.
Bob, he did such a good job of being able to go on the backside of Onyeka. Job of being able to help right there, stop Williams from getting all the way to the basket.
Trae's. When the Hornets were here in October, Trae went.
In fact, you know, the reigning Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and the numbers that he's putting up, you see him early in this game. Make sure that he's getting everyone else set up, and you see him knock down that, still maintain control of that ball to finish up that basket.
Trae knocks it down.
But Bob, you saw that last time. Trae comes off, and then the Hornets.
Well, he's got a lot of professional experience here in the last few years. Trae putting it in again. was our Defensive Player of the Year by the Naismith Award. And just like that, Trae has 20 points.
That'll come from?
It's custom made. It's made by one of my best friends, Zay Wars. I got Pancho Villa.
I mean, he's just a knack for drawing fouls, but I would say Brunson is right behind this guy at the line that baiting you into drawing.
Trae's free throws, and from the wing, Wendell Moore Jr. Turnover Atlanta. Turnover Atlanta. And Trae gets it back at midcourt. Checks his options and finds a wide open Karis LeVert.
Great play by Trae Young. What looked to be a Charlotte.
Oh, tough shot. Great challenge by Niang and LeVert. Karis the rebound. Across to Trae. Drives in on Nurkic. Gets the bump and will shoot two.
Himself is a consistent second option to Trae Young on a nightly basis.
Trae bumping in the free throws. He is 11 for 11 until he missed that last one in the Indiana game that helped preserve the victory. So I'm taking it off the books on my
being able to stay with it on the second effort.
And another drive and another foul. The most free throws Trae has ever attempted in a game, 21.
As you see right now, he's already up 6 blocks. Talked about how they've been able to really gain control of this game, Bob, with their defense. So Trae 14 for 14.
And that be right there for the little one. 86-75. Here's Niang. Yes, for 3.
And great ball movement again.
Jeffries rifles it out. Nick Smith Jr. misses. And Trae rolls it up. That's a great play when you're ahead. That game clock runs and the shot clock doesn't. Trae. Oh, look at the shot. This is what you're talking about. 3-point play opportunity for Trae. And he's got the free throw as well. 28 points, make it 29 now for Trae.
And he's been doing a
58-49. Trae off the screen. And it knocked out of his hand, so takes it up and off. Okongwu the offensive rebound.
You're still only up 7.
Yeah, the hay's not all in the barn right now. We still have 5:20 left. Trae, work to be done. Finds LeVert for 3. Got it.
Bob again on that play. Charlotte was so worried about you.
Here's LeVert. LaMelo defending. Karis into the paint. Tried to shovel it to Okongwu and turned it over. Bridges zips the pass, and Jeffries misses the dunk. Trae. Onyeka runs it down. Niang. Back to Young. Behind the back to Okongwu. Bobble. Karis LeVert. Trae draws 2 defenders, gets knocked down. Messrs. Scales and Dukes will anchor our coverage. We'll hear from head coach.
I'm working for pennies over here.
114-103. Trae gets bumped out of bounds by Diabate.
Diabate has to understand.
Trae 17 for 17. Ooh, drops. Trae 17 for 17. Ooh, drops. And Bridge has been red hot this month. 46 against Cleveland, 35 against Golden State and Miami. LeVert for 3. That's perfect.
LeVert knocked down that 3.
119-106. And Ball is fouled by Trae. It has been Trae Young's game tonight. 33 points, 12 assists, 7 boards. And keeps it going at the foul line. Good again.
Turnovers. Talked about Trae Young's crazy night of 35 and 12, and the bench comes up big. 57 points.
Atlanta